welcome to another edition of Find Clarity channel, and I am Alec Muhoho. Our topic today is how to overcome all forms of fear. One person once said that fear is the only thing that we ought to fear. The only thing to fear is fear itself. What is fear? Fear is false evidence appearing real, forgetting everything is all right. And we need to realize that the true fears of human beings has been stated by psychologists to be the fear that we are born with is the fear of falling down and of sound. The rest of the fears are learned. We learn to fear from our upbringing, from the schools, from religious institutions, from governments, from people in general. Fear seems to be the only motivating factor that many people know how to use. For instance, when parents want to influence their children, they will always tell them that they are going to have a bad future if they don't do what they want. Teachers will tell students, if you don't work hard, you are going to fail exams and probably your future will be bad. Religious institutions have always threatened people that if they do not follow what religions teach, then they will face everlasting hell, and also their lives is not going to be good. Then people who are adults, majority of them, 90% plus, live in untold fear. But is fear the best way to motivate yourself and other people? I've also noticed that some people use guilt to control others. Just imagine for a minute if you had no fear whatsoever of either death, poverty, rejection, criticism or failure, or illness or old age. What kind of life would you have? I want to state here and now that as long as we live, we'll have one form of fear or another. The issue is that we cannot eliminate all fear, but we can understand it and face it head on and do what we fear. Emerson once said that if we do what we fear, the fear of death is certain. Many people fear other people. They fear even to approach opportunities because they have a phrase in their mind, if I fail, what next? Why don't you switch your mind and ask yourself, if I succeed, what next? If the opportunities come, what will I do? If my life will become better, what next? Always remember that the feelings of fear should not be larger than your dreams. Ensure that your dreams are higher than your fears. Let me give you quick tips of how to overcome fear. Fear is brought about by ignorance. So one of the ways of overcoming fear is to be knowledgeable about what you are afraid of and interact with people who are better than you in what you are afraid of, and ensure that they encourage you to overcome that area of your fear. Your mind and my mind is like a magnet. If you think mostly about your dreams, you'll attract your dreams. If you think about what you fear, you'll attract what you fear. Fear is also, I would say, the greatest weapon by negative energies around you or around the world. And do not live in fear. Another way of overcoming our fears is to put our minds in present moments instead of our past and future. You have the capacity to overcome fear, and all the fears that you're experiencing right now can be overcome. I believe that if you put your faith into what is unseen, the power that is within you can help you to navigate around fearful situations. If you want to overcome fear, remember to rely on your imagination. Make sure that your imagination is positive. Don't rely so much on your five senses. Sometimes five senses collect fearful information. If you are truthful to yourself and say to yourself that yes, here I am afraid, I quickly recommend the following book by late Susan Jeffers, who said that feel the fear and do it anyway. I also recommend a book by Napoleon Hill, which says How I Outwitted the Devil. Those books will help you to at least overcome your fears. I request you to comment and subscribe to our Find Clarity channel. I, Alec Muhoho, wish you a lovely day.